Hey, welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. Today is May the 9th. It's May the 9th, uh, Thursday, 2019. I am excited to be here with you today. We're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine light, dragons, unicorns, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present with us here today. Ancestors, thank you for assisting us on our highest possible path. Your presence is always welcome. I am always grateful. Yes. So what do you amazing dragons, amazing sun rays, what do you need to know today, right? What's going on? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Whoop, whoop. If you would like a personal reading, please do not hesitate to go over to conversationswithdragons.com. I'll be happy to assist you there. There are two options for readings and one for distant healings for angelic Reiki. And yeah, so let's see what we got going on. All right. So I hope that you're taking time to take care of yourselves, right? That you are drinking plenty of water, that you're eating healthy, that you're taking a moment for yourself, for self-care. Okay. She said, see me. Oh, somebody's not. I gotta know. Okay. No. Now, which one of you sun rays, beautiful dragons, which one of y'all are not taking care of yourself? Because, I mean, that just like really just popped out like, no. Okay. So we're going to have two cards for that because I don't. Well, it says you're ready. Yeah. Well, you know, I have been reflecting a lot lately, especially here in the last few days, just being grateful for where I am and where I've come from. You know, I know that some days seem a lot more difficult than others, but I promise that you have survived 100% of your worst days to present, right? So with that, you know, every day we wake up is a new opportunity to create what your reality looks like. Like, what are you going to do with this amazing day that you have been given? Because it is a gift, right? And so we don't have to reflect on yesterday. Yesterday is the past. We don't know what the future holds. It's nothing we can do about that. So being present here today, in the moment, right? So what does that look like for you? Okay. What do you want that to look like for you? Okay. So I just want you to marinate on that a bit. I want you to marinate on that a bit because, you know, we all have different struggles, but I talk about you having your tribe around you all the time because, you know, all these amazing things are happening for you, and all of this love and support is happening in the background, right? And so you can bring that to your forefront and see it just unfold beautifully, you know? And that means asking for help. Okay? So just know that you have that support. And even though Yes. Even though, you know, things might not look like what you think they should look like, right? Okay, got these cards turned. Um, it doesn't mean that everything is not good, right? So I want you to take a moment and just be thankful for where you are today. You know, if you're feeling low, right? If you're feeling low and you feel like I'm at the bottom, like what? Know that you can't go nowhere but up, right? All you can do is vibrate higher, and you are worth every bit of that. Okay, you are worth every bit of that. So just think about that. Think about where you are right now when you woke up and saw that you have the opportunity of a lifetime um, to face another day and create what you would like for that to look like, right? So we can go ahead and get started with gratitude, because I don't know about you, but I am so standing in gratitude for everything. I've been like I said, I've been reflecting a lot back on the things that have happened recently, and over the last few years, like where I was and where I am now. I had the opportunity yesterday to talk to a friend of mine that I haven't talked to probably in years. And it was almost like we just picked up where we were. And the beautiful thing about that was that we had the opportunity to share that we're both on the same path. And I thought that that was beautiful, right? Um, and one of my BFFs, same thing, like, we don't see each other often. And when we do, we're like always synced up. We're like on the same path, and we pick up where we were, and um and we're normally just like running parallel, and it's such a beautiful thing. But when you surround yourself with your tribe, with the people that love you, understand you, and appreciate you, um it's always like that, right? And you cannot talk to them for years and pick up like it was yesterday when you talked to them last, and that's a beautiful thing. And so it's not hard when you're connected with your tribe, right? So whatever happened in your yesterdays, there was a blessing and a lesson altogether, right? And maybe it wasn't pretty, but today you have the opportunity to choose what that looks like. So like I said, I am in gratitude, and I talk about being grateful all the time, because man, I am so glad that I'm not where I was, and where I am so thankful for. You know, the universe is amazing and constantly showing me that even when I think small, the universe is like, I'm so vast, I'm so big, and you ain't ready for what I got. Yeah, you are. Let me show you. I don't think I'm ready, but the universe always has a way of showing me that I am. So, gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thank you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed, and may peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. You know, I've read that several times over the last few months, and that just brought me so emotionally so full, that I was like, my cup is just running over. Just running over with love. And I am so grateful for that. You know, I'm grateful for every little step that I take, because all those little steps bring you to that big thing that you've been waiting for, right? And your dreams are like right there at your fingertips. And it's beautiful. So I have the Ace of Cups. And aces are a gift for the universe. And this is the elixir of life and God's divine light just pouring into it. And it's given to you, right? So that's a beautiful thing to know that God is just giving you gifts. Just giving you gifts, just pouring into you, right? Just pouring into you. And the big thing is knowing that you are worthy of it, okay? Because even when we feel like we are not, God says that we are. The divine says that you are so deserving of all of the amazing things that you've dreamt of, that you never thought was possible. Well, God says that it is possible. That all those amazing things that are for you are possible. You're possible. You're amazing. And the thing is, we think that we have to do it alone, and we don't. Ask your spirit helpers, right? I always talk about, my parking lot angel, my parking lot spirit guide. Like, I need that parking spot. But man, the amazing things that I am able to do when I ask for help, right? You have to be open to receive the blessings that are for you. And when you need help, you have to ask. If you don't ask, how are you going to get it? Right? We talk about accepting opportunities, accepting help. All of that goes hand in hand. But if you don't take the time to ask, what do you think is going to happen? I'll tell you what the issue is, though, is that you're doubting that you're deserving of it, that you're deserving of the help, that you're deserving of the divine blessings, and that you think that you're not ready. But you are. You are ready. I love this card says that you're ready. And just look, the rainbow in the background. And it's just like giving you this. This is divinely made for you. Okay? You're ready. You're ready to make those difficult changes, those things that you didn't think that you were ready for, like those big things. You're ready. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. The golden crested dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So, it's telling you that you do need to vibrate higher, and you're protected. It says expand your heart. So look, if your heart has been just stumped on, or you just been closed because you just been through a whole bunch of shit, right? And we do that. Some of us just go into freaking shutdown mode. I was like notorious for that. Like, fuck it, I don't want to feel anything. But the thing is, expand your heart. Be open to the love that the divine is giving you, right? And it's telling you that you're protected when you open your heart like that. And you continue to vibrate higher. Know that you're worthy, okay? Know that you're loved. Know that you have purpose, because you do. So that no, I'm not okay. No, I'm not ready. You are. We are letting go of anything that says that we are not deserving. We're letting go of any person that says that we're not deserving, anybody that says that we're not worthy, or anybody that's bringing any type of negativity in our life. If you love them and their family, you love their ass from a distance, and that is okay. Your space, your well-being is very important. Okay? Now, when I say take care of yourself, self-care, love yourself, that does not mean to be selfish or shit on people. Okay? Be mindful of how you treat people, but you also be mindful of how they treat you. Okay? So there's balance. There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. Okay? Loving yourself and taking care of yourself, loving people and taking care of other people, there has to be a balance. But remember that when you get there and that line looks very thin, that you take those deep breaths in me, inhale the good stuff and exhale the bullshit. Okay? So it says expression. Express how you feel clearly. So a lot of people use technology to communicate in forms of text messages, inboxes, your DM. You know, if you love somebody and you care about somebody and you want to make sure that your message is received in the intention in which you send it, pick up a phone and call that person, or talk to that person in person, because technology is very easily misconstrued. The way a text message was sent, the way an inbox was sent. You can't really feel the emotion with text message, or can you? You can, but maybe it's not the way they meant it, right? Sometimes we don't speak clearly. So it's asking you to express how you feel clearly and lovingly and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly how it is. My thought is to be considerate with it. You know how not to sugarcoat it, but to be gentle, right? So that's what it means when it says lovingly. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. So trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. You hurt my goddamn feelings. Say that shit. Say the things that you need to say so that you can sever those ties and be done with it, instead of holding it in and carrying it everywhere you go. You don't want to carry damaged relationships from family to your children, and you don't want to carry the damage from one relationship to another. Like, you don't want that baggage, right? You don't need to be carrying that stuff. That stuff is heavy. Let go of that stuff. So if that means, I have to express this, let me just say this. And maybe you guys won't be on the same page when you're done, but you released all of that stuff that you don't have to carry anymore. And that's important, right? Because your well-being is important. So stop carrying that junk that you don't need anymore. Okay? So you can still be friends with people, or you can still love that person, even if that means loving their ass from a distance. I say that a lot because sometimes, that's what it is. Like, you love that person so dearly. You've been friends with them for 30, 40, 50 years. But man, they can be so shitty at times. It is what it is, right? But you choose to love yourself and be kind. always give what you want to receive. Now, does that mean that everybody is going to do that? No, unfortunately not. But surround yourself with people that will. Why? Because that is important. Until next time, I am sending you love, light, and hugs. Smile. You are loved, and that is a beautiful thing.